The annual Lantern Festival was supposed to be one of the biggest events on campus. Food stalls, music stages, a Ferris wheel, even a midnight lantern release. Everyone hyped it up like it was the most magical night of the year. I almost didn't go. Crowds weren't my thing, but my roommate kept insisting, "Come on, dude, you can't just rot in the dorm on lantern night. You'll thank me later." So I went. The campus was completely transformed. The trees were strung with fairy lights, the air smelled like fried food, and music pulsed from the main stage. Students milled around in groups, laughing, shouting, taking photos with lanterns. 5 minutes in, my roommate spotted the pizza stall and abandoned me with a casual, "Classic." I shoved my hands in my pockets, half thinking about just heading back, when I saw him. He was standing near the big wish tree, in the center of the quad, where people were writing notes and hanging them on ribbons. His hair caught the glow from the lanterns overhead, and for a second, he looked completely lost in thought. Before I could second-guess myself, I walked over. "Cool, huh?" I said. He turned, a little startled, then smiled. "Yeah, haven't seen anything like this before. You came alone?" "Sort of," I said. "My roommate ditched me for free pizza." That made him laugh, a warm, easy laugh that instantly made me relax. "Well," he said, "looks like you just found a better tour guide." And just like that, we were walking together through the festival. We grabbed skewers from a food stall, got powdered sugar all over our hands from funnel cake, and dared each other to try the hottest dewy needles at one booth. I nearly choked from laughing when he downed an entire soda trying to cool his tongue. "This is your fault," he said between coughs, grinning through teary eyes. "Hey, you said you could handle spicy." "Yeah, not nuclear spicy." We ended up sitting on the grass near the music stage, watching a student band play. The crowd was cheering, couples swayed under the lanterns, and I realized that for the first time since coming to this school, I didn't feel like an outsider. And it was because of him. When the music ended, we wandered toward the Ferris wheel. "Ever been on one?" he asked. I shook my head. "Perfect, first time for both of us." We ended up crammed together in the tiny carriage as the wheel slowly lifted us above the festival. The entire campus spread out below, glowing with lights and movement. "Wow," I whispered. "Yeah," he said. But he wasn't looking at the view, he was looking at me. I felt my heart hammering, but I didn't say anything. Not yet. By the time we got off the Ferris wheel, it was nearly midnight, time for the lantern release. We each grabbed a paper lantern and a marker. "What do you write?" he asked as I folded mine. I hesitated, then smirked, not telling. "Fine," he said, pretending to be offended. "Then, mine's a secret too." We joined the crowd, hundreds of students lighting their lanterns, waiting for the signal. And then, all at once, we let go. Hundreds of glowing lanterns floated into the night sky together, rising higher and higher until they looked like stars. Everyone around us was cheering, taking videos, but I barely heard them. He was still standing close, our shoulders brushing. "You know," I said quietly, "I think this is the best night I've had since starting college." He looked at me for a long moment. "Same." The noise of the crowd faded, like the whole world had gone quiet except for us. Then he stepped a little closer. "Can I try something?" he asked, almost shyly. My pulse jumped. "Yeah." He leaned in slowly, giving me time to back away if I wanted. I didn't. The kiss was soft, quick, but warm enough to make my face burn, even in the cool night air. When he pulled back, he was smiling nervously. "So, next year?" he asked. I grinned. "Next year." And that was how the Lantern Festival went, from a random campus event to my favorite night of the year. Because it wasn't just lanterns I released that night. It was everything I'd been holding in.